There is a stage in life where the questions you ask change completely. It is no longer what can I get, but rather what is this costing me? Because everything has a cost. Not only money, but energy, peace, time, identity. Some things look like opportunities until you realize they are slowly draining your ability to feel alive. People often measure life in achievements, but rarely in what was sacrificed to achieve them. A promotion that cost your health, a relationship that cost your self-respect, a lifestyle that cost your peace, a dream that cost your authenticity. And slowly, without noticing, a person can build a life that looks successful on the outside but feels unfamiliar on the inside. That is one of the quietest tragedies of modern existence. Disconnection from self. You wake up and function, but you no longer feel deeply connected to what you are doing. You laugh, but it is automatic. You work, but it is mechanical. You socialize, but it feels distant. Not because life stopped being meaningful, but because you stopped being present in it. Presence is becoming rare. Most people are mentally elsewhere, thinking about the next task while eating, replaying the past while walking, worrying about the future while speaking to someone in front of them. So life is constantly missed in real time. Moments pass through awareness without ever being fully lived. And later, people say, time is moving so fast. But time is not speeding up. Attention is spinning. And attention is scattered, memory becomes shallow, and life feels shorter. That is why children feel like time moves slowly. They are fully inside their moments, they are not constantly elsewhere mentally. But adulthood introduces fragmentation, builds responsibilities, expectations, pressure, and suddenly the mind is split into 100 directions. Still, even in that complexity, there is a choice available. The choice to return to your breath, to return to your awareness, to return to your life instead of just observing it from a distance. Because living is not automatic, it is intentional, and intentional living requires boundaries. Boundaries with people who drain you, boundaries with habits that weaken you, boundaries with environments that distort you, boundaries with thoughts that destroy your peace. Without boundaries, everything becomes access. And without access control, the self gets overwhelmed. There is also something people rarely accept. Not everyone is meant to stay in your life. Some people enter for seasons, not for permanence. They teach lessons, reveal truths, or shape direction, then they leave. Holding on to everyone forever creates emotional congestion. It blocks growth, it distorts healing. Letting go is not always loss. Sometimes it is structure correction, life reorganizing itself. And in that process, you begin to notice something else. Peace becomes more attractive than excitement. Excitement is loud, fast, and temporary. Peace is quiet, steady, and sustaining. Excitement makes you feel alive for a moment. Peace makes you stay alive well. But peace is often misunderstood because it does not always feel dramatic. It feels like clarity, like less internal conflict, like breathing without pressure in your chest. And once you experience that kind of calm, you begin to protect it aggressively. You stop negotiating your boundaries. You stop entertaining chaos. You stop explaining yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. Not out of arrogance, but out of preservation. Because at some point you realize your life is not infinite time to experiment with everything. It is a limited space to build something meaningful. And meaning is not found in accumulation alone. It is found in alignment. Alignment between what you believe, what you do, and how you live. When those three begin to match, life feels less like performance and more like truth. And maybe that is what maturity really is. Not becoming louder, but becoming clearer. Not becoming more impressive, but becoming more real. Not becoming everything, but becoming yourself. Fully, intentionally. and without apology.